made rims famous.
That's right.
Spinners. Spokes. We make cars look fly.
Right.
We make Cadillacs look fly. You see us when we ride around, that's we look fly. Because we want to be fly just like the Most High. The Most High throne was on fire. He had wheels of fire. That is a black man. The Christian church has been lying to you for years about Most High's image, about his throne. That goes to show. What I said in this Bible does not say anything about a white man's description. Most High is a black man. The white man is a devil. Because he's been lying to you for years.
That's right.
He portrayed you on this image. You see, if you point right here, right to this image, that is Caesar Borgia. That is the fake Christ. That is their Christ they made under their image. Because they represent white supremacy. So they pushed that narrative on us. Caesar Borgia was the second son of the Pope Alexander VI of Rome, who unalived his father. He is also a homosexual lover of Leonardo da Vinci, who had sex with his sister, Lucretia Borgia. That is a sinful man. Christ is not a sinful man. That's their God. They worship that. Black man, Hispanic man, and Native American Indian, y'all need to wake up. Don't worship that. The Christian church has been lying to you about this. So that's further proof this Bible is black. Drop that. Give me Revelations chapter 13, chapter 1, verse 13. What I just talked about was not only the description of Christ and this Bible, but also the truth on why we should never, ever worship their God. Why we should lead the Christian church. Why we should read the Bible. Actually read it and understand it. If you want questions that need to be answered, come to the ICBK. Come to ICBK.com or go on YouTube on ICBK. Sign into this class and ask your questions. They'll be answered. Come grab a flyer, as a matter of fact. You got what I need? And before I get into Revelation, this will talk about Christ. I talked about Most High's image. Now this talk about Christ's image. Go ahead.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 1, and verse 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks.
Now, in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, it's talking about the 7 churches. Keep going.
One like unto the Son of Man.
One like unto the Son of Man. One like unto the Son of Man. These 7 churches was like one unto the unto the Son of Man. Not only that, but these 7 churches are metaphorically the 7 candlesticks representing the 7 names. Ephesians, Smyrna, Pergamos, Thyatira, Sardis, Philadelphia, and Laodicea. These are the 7 churches that the 7 candlesticks is a metaphor to the 7 churches. What I just said is the names of these 7 churches. One like unto the Son of Man. Like the 7 schools. Like this UPK school. Keep going.
Clothed with a garment down to the foot.
Clothed with the garment down to the foot. Now let's talk about Christ's image. He had a garment that was down to his foot. Keep going.
And girt about the paps with a golden girdle.
Girt about the golden paps with the golden girdle. That is a warrior's belt. He had a golden warrior belt fastened around his waist. Christ, you see this fake Christ, he don't have that on. So that goes to show that's another lie that the Christian church has been teaching.
Right.
Or they never bother you to tell you that. So when you question them about that, they try to switch on to another narrative or tell you, oh, you don't know anything about that. That's not Christ's image. This is Christ's image. No, it's not. It says in his Bible he had a golden warrior belt and a garment down to his foot.
Right.
That is a black man. Keep going.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
All right, sir. Sorry, sir. Say that again. That's another strike against his image. That's strike 1. Go ahead and read that verse again.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Was white like wool. There goes that word again. White like wool. Woolly is a texture. It's a texture. When you hear the white people call you nappy, that's another word of saying woolly. You have woolly hair. Look at this brother right here. His hair is woolly. Look at this brother right here. His hair is woolly. My hair is woolly. This priest right here, his hair is woolly. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you guys had woolly hair. You don't see white people with woolly hair. You don't see this fake Christ with woolly hair. That's strike 2. Christian church have been lying to you for years. The white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. Keep going.
As white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
And his eyes were that of flame of fire. Woolly hair, a golden warrior belt, and a garment down to his foot. And now his eyes were like his eyes on fire, red. Christ liked to drink. That's why his eyes is red. There you go. He's gonna have another drink in the kingdom. That's he goes to show. You see this image right here, that's a fake Christ. He had blue eyes. But in this Bible here, it say that Christ had red eyes.
Right.
Like eyes of flame of fire. That's strike 3. You're out. Christian church has been lying to you. They've been lying to you about that image. About Mosai's image. You going?
And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace.
And his feet like it's a fine brass, as if they burn in a furnace. Brass is a brown color. That goes to show that Christ is a black man. So I only not talking about the skin color and the details in his hair and his eyes. But that just goes to show that this Bible is black. The Christian church don't even bother to read the Bible. They just make up whatever in their mind and put it right there in a picture. When we read the Bible thoroughly and say the image right there from head to toe, that Christ is a black man. The very details that I just talked about is a black man in the Bible. So that goes to show the Christian church has been lying to you yet again. That is a white man's religion. Don't worship that. Keep going.
And his voice as the sound of many waters.
And his voice like the sound of many waters. See, when you hear me talking, or these priests talking, we sound like we have like the voice of many waters. Christ had a voice like that of many waters. So when he speaks to his people, he's speaking to many. His mouth. He was a loud black man, which the Christian church seems to not want to tell you that. Like, say that again. Okay. A loud black man.
Right.
The Christian church hates us.
Right.
They tell us to be quiet. See, they always call the counselors because we're too loud. That goes to show Christ is a black man. Go ahead, give me Daniel chapter 10, verse 5. Any black man with red eyes, you know what he do. That goes to show that it's a black man. That this Bible's black.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to isubk.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West. They're one West. They're one West. They're one